want you to do the intro.
I want you to do the intro. There it is. There's your intro.
Hello and welcome everybody to Canon.
Yeah, I don't have an announcer voice. I can't do that.
Just try it.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Lit Canon.
Oh, you got more than that.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Hi everybody, welcome to Lit Canon. Lit Canon. Lit Canon. Canon.
Just got slapped in the face with a
Lit
Jack in the Box.
Canon.
Lit Canon. There you go. Some
Hey, did you
energy.
hear about that Lit Canon? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Lit Canon. Do we need to talk about Space Jam? Because, no, how'd you think that was okay?
Well, I didn't think it was okay, but I understood the thought process.
Why would LeBron James want to market himself as a terrible dad? Why did he consciously make that choice to put on screen for millions and billions of people that you're a terrible dad who can't connect with his son?
So they
Like
don't make
any
the
other
same.
Story.
He is prepared to not be seen as a hero, and I respect that.
This is not the way. Like,
The millennial children
No.
are not the same as 90s
No,
children.
what?
We're not. In the 90s, we had very cut and dried, black and white, good, evil, perfect heroes. That was a thing. That's not what we have now.
But no,
And it's not what the
having
world.
faults is one thing, but just being a complete, terrible, disconnected father
I mean, he was actively trying to spend time with his kid.
in the wrong way, like, comes in there with just drills. I mean, when you're on the court, you're all work. Like, dude, they're just playing.
They're just playing, but that's his job. That's his lifeline
But that-
to getting out of
and that's-
a bad life.
They don't.
I think
They can portray
think
that any other way.
your daddy issues are
No,
coloring
no,
your
you were
opinion.
No, I just see why you would be that. You could any other problem. You could have had some faults, sure, but this is being a terrible.
I
dad is the one.
found the idea that he actually has a family,
And also
they
just-
made a fake family for him to have strife with, to be stranger personally.
It's okay if he has problem with other people's children.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then he never like during the basketball game, it wasn't until the very fucking end that he finally was like, no, this is a really cool game. Like, that's what ended up making me watch Ted Lasso after fucking Space Jam.
I'm telling you that it exacerbated your daddy issues because your dad doesn't understand any of your interests and degrades them. That's the problem. That is the problem you have with Space Jam Legacy, and this is hilarious.
It's so thinking like just fucking support. Just say like, hey, but like be like Ted Lasso, and just like as you're getting beat in this basketball game, just be like, yeah, that's a really nice design there. It's really cool. Like that.
Poor
better
Poor
person
man,
in this
you
movie.
poor man. In your 30s, your daddy issues negatively affecting how you watch a child's movie.
So it was a middle draft. Like multiple writers just wrote like, I'm gonna write the Superman world. I'm gonna write, the Game of Thrones world, or like even like one person wrote the cartoon world of him, and then another person wrote the live action version of him. Like there were two different writers, and so all of a sudden we get to the cartoon world. He's marking out, he's fanboying and all this stuff. But we've already established that he left all that childhood stuff behind. Like, he is not this cold-hearted person. But that's like, he's like, where did this childhood come from all of a sudden? That shouldn't have existed. The movie is very disconnected.
Oh, it's very disconnected.
Or,
its tone is all over the place, and it very much feels like it was made by a committee.
He never really
it also is very clear that this is a sequel that has languished for literal decades.
Yeah.
They've been talking about it and writing and rewriting and adding things.
There was going to be a Tony Hawk version. How dope would that have been?
It would have been all right.
But okay, Space Jam 2, everybody. Like just.
Space Jam Legacy.
Oh my god. Rick and Morty. Oh, Batman. Oh, Superman. Oh, Wonder Woman.
It was there. The Wonder Woman section wasn't terrial,
Man,
but
that was
like just all the random characters there.
That's what WB was just banking on. Was you were looking at cameos like, oh hey, there's fucking Mr. Freeze. There's Catwoman. There's Joker. Oh shit. There's I saw He-Man. I think I saw He-Man.
It was very much a Ready Player One-esque sort of thing.
Iron Giant. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. And then
I
fucking
did like
King
the
Kong
little
shrugs.
montage of the Looney Tunes being in other movies like the Matrix and shit like that. The Granny and Speedy Gonzales.
It was fun. I mean, I guess the nostalgia of me is like, ooh, the Matrix. I forgot why I loved the Matrix so much.
Yeah.
And so but it relies very heavily on nostalgia.
Well, yeah.
And like,
I mean, that's all it is a nostalgia money grab.
I think it could have been better, but the Michael Jordan scene.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. That was hilarious, actually.
I was like, did they really do it? Like, oh, you got me. You got me.
Yeah, I was like, technically, yes. I like how he said this cat when it was Sylvester, too. He's like, I was just going to get popcorn, and this cat grabbed me. Since, cat is God damn it, knocked me out and took my box. Sling for guy.
Okay, so
you had to watch Ted Lasso to cleanse your soul.
Space Jam.
Space Jam Legacy is what you're saying.
Yeah. Space Jam, the Looney Tunes lived in the center of the earth. Space Jam Legacy, they're digital AI. Because we're all on a computer. But somehow, the digital AI know that they've fought Michael Jordan. So that could mean that the Michael Jordan Space Jam movie exists as just some digital media.
They reference it several times.
Exactly, but
like Lola Bunny is like, they're like, you get to play basketball with a player, like a legendary player at the peak of his game. Like, how often does that happen?
Well,
and she was like, yeah, I've been there, done that.
How that connects to Space Jam 1, since they've clearly mentioned it that it happened. How is it canon to Space Jam 2?
I think it's much more. This one's much more meta. Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. I was in
understand
third. What the fuck? It's aware of its history.
Like, is it the same timeline? Like, have the Looney Tunes literally? But the thing is, like, they come from two different things, so they can't be on the same timeline.
You're looking at anything with Looney Tunes way too deeply.
They have to be on different timelines, which like they could get really meta. So in Legacy's timeline, the original Space Jam Michael Jordan is just a movie there. Yes. So that's because that makes it digital, which puts it in the Looney Tunes digital world of Legacy. So LeBron James, this cold-hearted father, watched Space Jam with his kids. Yeah. Okay. Space Jam, everybody.
Don't recommend you see it.
Don't recommend it. Like, subscribe, groovy. I don't know. Oh,
B+ out.
B+ out. She's making it a thing.
It's my thing now.
ThunderAF rumbles on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright.
God damn it.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Get away from me. There we go. Oh my god. The hits just keep coming.
I don't know how I did that.